In the quiet before time, before the first dawn kissed the cosmos, there was only light. A single, unbroken ocean of pure being where everything was one. No me, no separation. Just a silent, harmonious song that echoed through eternity. This was the true self, the original face of all creation, perfect and whole. It sought to build its own kingdom, separate from the boundless ocean of light it came from. It crafted worlds, painted skies, and breathed life into countless forms, each one a reflection of its own growing ego. It believed itself to be a creator, forgetting it was merely a single wave, believing it was the entire ocean. This separation brought with it a profound loneliness, a deep, aching void that no creation could fill. The more the self built, the more it achieved, the emptier it felt. It had gained a universe but lost its soul. The memory of that original, unbroken light became a distant echo, a forgotten dream. The journey into illusion had begun, a long exile from home. The self was lost in a labyrinth of its own making, chasing reflections in a hall of mirrors, each one promising fulfillment but delivering only more confusion. It clothed itself in fear, in anger, in sorrow layers upon layers of identity that buried the pure light within. Centuries bled into millennia. The self wandered through its own creations, a king in a gilded cage, longing for something it could not name. It looked to the stars it had scattered, searching for a sign. It listened to the winds it had commanded, hoping for a message. But the answer was not outside. It was never outside. The answer was buried deep within, beneath the rubble of pride and the dust of forgotten memories. One day, exhausted from its endless striving, the self simply stopped. It surrendered. It let go of its crowns, its titles, its accomplishments. It let go of the need to be something, to prove something. In that moment of complete and utter stillness, a crack appeared in the fortress of the ego. And through that crack, a single brilliant ray of light shone through. It was the light of the beginning, the light of home. The memory of the one true self, the boundless ocean of being, flooded its awareness. It was a painful and beautiful awakening. The layers of false identity began to peel away like old skin. The sorrow, the fear, the pride, they dissolved in this returning light, not with a fight, but with a gentle sigh of relief. The self saw that its entire journey of separation was an illusion, a grand play it had staged for itself. The king was a beggar, and the beggar was a king. All roles were masks, and behind every mask was the same single face of light. This was the great return. The journey back to the true self? It was not a journey across space or time, but a journey inward, a journey of remembering. The self did not need to become worthy. It only needed to remember that it had always been worthy. It did not need to earn the light. It only needed to realize that asterisk was asterisk the light. The ancient texts and myths of humanity whisper this story in 1,000 different tongues. They speak of fallen angels yearning for heaven, of prodigal sons returning home, of heroes descending into the underworld to find a hidden treasure. These are not just stories of gods and legends. They are our story. They are the story of every human soul. Each of us is that spark of light that chose to experience separation. We have built our own worlds of identity, wrapped ourselves in layers of fear and desire, and forgotten the magnificent ocean from which we came. We wander feeling a sense of incompleteness, a longing for something more, a feeling of being homesick for a place we can't remember. But the path back is always there. It is the path of surrender, of letting go. It is the quiet moment when you stop chasing the world and turn your gaze inward. It is in the act of forgiveness, both for others and for yourself, which dissolves the walls we build. It is in the moment of pure, unconditional love, which reminds us of our true, unified nature. The light you seek is not in a distant heaven or a future paradise. It has been within you all along, patiently waiting beneath the noise of the mind. Each moment of pain, each feeling of loss, is a call from your true self, an invitation to let go of what is false and embrace what is real. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. The journey is not about becoming something new. It is about remembering who you have always been. Close your eyes, be still, and listen to the ancient, silent song of the light within. It is calling you back home. It is calling you back to yourself. The journey has been long, but the destination is here, now, in this very moment. Welcome home.